Let's go back to the phone lines. Mike Shoesmith. Mike O. Shoesmith, listen, tell us about Obama in Berlin.
Hey, I think last week we talked about how Barack Obama, he made this covenant, right, with the world, with the Peace Prize.
Yep.
And then in the midst of the week, he breaks the covenant. Well, listen to this. This is some amazing. This will paint a quite astonishing picture, I think. Back in 2008, when Barack Obama spoke in Berlin, he spoke to a crowd of 200,000 uninvited people.
Uh-huh.
Right? The messianic fervor was intense.
Yeah, I remember
that.
I remember. Yep.
People were walking around with shirts that said, "In Obama we trust."
Yep, I remember.
Yeah, chanting Obama this and Obama that, and the other day on the 19th, he spoke again in Berlin at the Brandenburg Gate. More on that in a moment. But this was now Obama. He spoke in front of bulletproof glass.
Right.
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 He spoke to, now they invited 6,000 people, only 4,500 show up. Now imagine you get a personal invitation to hear the President of the United States, and you just go, I think I'll just wash my hair.
I think I'll pass. Yeah. I mean, never mind that 194,000 people didn't get an invitation from that were there last time.
Yeah, exactly. And, it's an amazing paradigm shift, right?
Yeah.
The covenant has been broken, essentially.
Right.
His deal with the world is done. Now he's become dictator Obama. He's going to other countries dictating what they should do.
Right.
About their religious, teaching establishments.
Right.
And he's dictating to people, now you have to buy a product.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Because health insurance is a product that he is saying that the individual mandate was upheld by the Supreme Court of the United States, folks. The thing there in the White House, he is dictating to the American people they have to buy a product. Now imagine if the president said, now every man, woman, and child in America must buy a Chevy Volt.
That's right.
He'd be like, wait a minute, you can't dictate to me that I have to buy one certain. Well, listen. He's dictating that every man, woman, and child has to buy health insurance, and that's the product.
Yes, he did. Yep.
He said, well, everybody has to buy car insurance. No, you don't.
Yeah, and
you could take your bicycle to work every day and never ever have to buy car insurance.
Right, and the Supreme Court backed him up on it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Now he spoke at this Brandenburg Gate. This Brandenburg Gate, it was built in the late 1700s, and this is there's some amazing stuff behind this gate. And it's essentially it's got two foyers leading to two guardhouses, one on each side, 6 pillars in the middle, and it's got what's called a quadriga on top. The quadriga is like a car or a chariot that's drawn by 4 horses.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that was raced by the ancient Olympics, in the games there, the contests, and it represents the chariot of the gods.
Mm-hmm.
That gate was used by Hitler as a party for the Nazi symbol.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. Yeah, That's where that gate comes from.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's made many transitions throughout its history, and now it's called, it's essentially called a peace gate, But the leopard of Daniel and Revelation is part of this 3-part aggregate beast in Revelation, which combines 3 nations, which are mentioned in Daniel. And we won't go into all that right now, but one of those is the leopard, and the leopard has on its back 4 wings of a fowl, and beast also has 4 heads. And dominion was given to it. And on this chariot that's above this Brandenburg Gate, there's an angel riding it, holding a staff with a Gothic cross in the middle. Mm-hmm. And above the cross is a black eagle, and the nation's animal symbol is the black eagle. Mm-hmm. And there's 4 horses pulling this chariot. And the 4 horses represent the 4 Reichs, by the way. Mm-hmm. And Germany has now entered its 4th Reich. And the 4 horses represent the 4 Reichs of the leopard.
Explain to people what the word Reich means.
The Reich means the word Reich derives from the German word meaning realm or kingdom or empire. Mm-hmm. And even Time magazine has reported, Carl, that Germany has now entered its 4th Reich. Mm-hmm. Now there, some people may be throwing stuff at the radios with what I'm about to say, but there is evidence to support that. Now, you're aware, Carl, that the Germans during Hitler's Third Reich, now Hitler was in charge of the Third Reich. Mm-hmm. Germany has now entered its 4th Reich, according to many political observers, many experts in the arena of geopolitics, has entered its 4th Reich. There's evidence that Angela Merkel is Adolf Hitler's daughter, by the way.
I saw some of that on the internet today. By the way, you've got about 50 seconds. Go ahead.
I know. So this is amazing stuff. Have we seen the satanic powers passed down from the Third Reich to the Fourth Reich? And what is Obama doing in Germany, messing around with all these, like Satan's seat, which was uprooted from Pergamus and moved to Berlin? Hello?
Right.
I mean, there are satanic powers at work here. Keep an eye on this, folks, and we'll keep you guys informed as we move forward. And I guess that's it for me. I've got so much more, but if I launch into any more, I'll just take up more time.
I know, and we are out of time, Mike. But I know that on P.P. Simmons' blogspot, you had a huge article there about the seat at Pergamus. In the Bible says that's where the seat of Satan is, and Obama's inauguration backdrop in Colorado was a recreation, a replica. It was a replica of the seat of Satan in Pergamus.
Amazing.
It's amazing, and you've got that whole article complete with photographs on P.P. Simmons.
ppsimmons@live.com. I'll send you all the stuff if you email me.
Okay. Thank you, Mike. God bless you.
Guys.
All right, folks. That's Mike Oshu-Smith. You can get a hold of Mike at ppsimmons@live.com. ppsimmons@live.com. He's the executive director of the P.P. Simmons News and Ministry Properties on the internet. Mega viral site. Facebook, several of them, YouTube, etc. We'll be right back after this time out.